afternoon, everyone. Oh, can't be on the internet without my glow up. How's everybody doing? I guess there was a title update for Doom, which scares me. Because I really hope... Yeah, they added, 24 hours to empower demons to appear in your campaign. Okay. So they're adding empowered demons, which is exciting, but I hope that the previous collection is still there. I don't actually know... Wait, where do you... I think it's over here? Wait. Where did I can't remember where to go to see it. Reese, thank you for the sub, and also Killer Red Wagon. Thank you for gifting 10 subs. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. Allow me to... Well, wait, where are some of these? Some of these aren't ticked, but I have them. Anyway. It's good that you did that, not only because it makes me rich, but I also spent the morning adding a lot of new sub gifts. So if you check out those sub alerts, you might see some new photos popping up there. Series 2 is over. Shit. Is there... Fuck, man, I didn't get the... I mean, I think they'll probably rotate it back in. How do you see what series is active right now? Dang it, I thought I had, like, no, I guess that makes sense. I was playing it last night. I was up, like, really late, which is why I'm kind of woozy. I'm kind of out of it right now. Yeah, oh, it's under events. Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit! Fuck, you're right. You're right. I bet I could have just claimed boosters before. I'm still trying to figure out how this fucking works, man. Okay, so we're on Series 3 now. Well, that actually wasn't that much. Oh, that's right, because I put boosters on the people that I played against in battle mode, because they're actually playing the game. Okay, alright, well. Nikki, thanks for gifting out 5 subs. Thank you so much. Ward Walker, thanks for the sub. Man, you guys are going heavy, just showering me, bukakeing me with cash. I appreciate that. Killer Red Wagon, thanks for the cheer. Was there anything you wanted from it? Yes, I wanted the... Oh my god. Well, oh my god. Oh. Okay, well that's... Oh my god, his necklace says Pain Elemental. Oh. Paul Moore, thanks for gifting 5 subs. Okay. My anger is subsiding slowly, because that's great. I like how he has the sunglass with the one shade. Okay, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. D&I Coli, thanks for gifting a sub. You've already kicked off a hype train, and it's already at level 4. Christ almighty. Yeah, you're gonna need those barrel fire emotes. Oh shit. Fuck, alright, there's some good stuff in Series 3. I am a little annoyed that, I didn't get that coffee skin. I really should have played more. What's wrong with me? Alas. I guess I'll have to hope and pray that it comes back in a future event. I mean, it has to, right? It's gotta. How can it not? Yeah. Also, they gotta put those skins in the campaign. I can see why they may not right at the top, but non-player demons in battle mode with the chainsaw. Lord kill 1 marauder. Don't you always lord kill them? One stage and ultraviolence or higher. I can do that. Yeah, I figured there might be more and more weekly challenges as battle mode. Did you sleep? Did you betray the gamers? You mean last night? I guess I did. The no sleep happens tomorrow. P-Zoop, thank you for gifting us up. Theoretically, tomorrow's the big sub celebration, which, I really should be tweeting about it. Oh well, no one looks at Twitter anyway. 10 flying heavies. That'd be like Pain Elementals and Kakos, I guess. 40 demons of Blood Punch. These all seem pretty easy to get. Yeah, you gotta play quite a bit to make headway with the later stuff. Oh yeah, so, Snack Pack, thanks for the cheer. I appreciate you guys chipping away at this level 5 hype train. Something to be aware of, though. Tomorrow is the 24-hour stream, and I'm probably going to be doing some incentives to extend the time through subs. So, if you have disposable cash, I'm not saying you shouldn't throw it at me now, because you should, but you may also want to save it for tomorrow. What time will the stream start tomorrow? I'm gonna say noon. I'll put a stake in the ground now. I'll start at noon Pacific, so 3 hours before now. If you look at your clock, take 3 hours off it, and then a full day ahead of that. That's when I'm starting. Night Sentinel, I don't think it's not starting as 24 hours. I think what I'll do is just start with 4 hours and then make it so a certain number of subs adds an hour on to the end of it. I'm also thinking about like designating a charity, and then like every hour also adds a percentage increase. So it's like it starts at maybe like 40% of the day's revenue goes to charity, and then maybe like every time people sub enough to add an hour, it also adds 5%. I gotta run the math on that, because I need to make sure that I'm not, you know, giving away everything. But most of it. I can give away most of it. If things keep going well with my unionizing, you get 10 subs tomorrow. Perfect. Giggle Fits. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. Damn. What are you going to be playing? Spacklet. Excuse me. I'm going to be playing every Game Boy Advance game ever made, including a lot that weren't made. So there are prototypes in there too. Basically, I downloaded a Game Boy Advance like Mega ROM pack. Wavy, I cannot... You can drink if you want. I'm not going to be drinking too much because you can't binge drink and also stay up for 24 hours. Your body just... Those are two competing ideas. So I downloaded this Mega ROM pack, and what I'll do is basically random draw 4 games from all of them, put it into a Twitch poll, let Twitch vote on which game gets played, and then play that for like 20 minutes to 30 minutes or something like that. Maybe 15? Something that's pretty rapid fire. Okay. Well, that's a little aggravating, but... Oh, here's another thing that's really weird about Doom Eternal, is that the top-line menu shows like single save file achievements that I totally have, but it says that I don't have them. Or I haven't done them. Maybe it fixed it? Yeah, like I've definitely done this. Absolutely 100% done this. Upgrade, hello, I'm in a single save slot. But like it doesn't show it as unlocked in the main menu? So what do you, like... How are you supposed to like really track what you have and haven't done? Like, purchase all Praetor suit perks in a single slave slot. How is that 5 out of 20? I've definitely done that. Fritz in the house, thanks for the cheer. Thank you for the bits. I don't know, it's a little bit aggravating because I feel like I really wish this were a good tool. When you switch the save file, it forgets them. It's bugged. Oh, okay. Hopefully at some point in the future they will patch that, because I would really like to, to know specifically what I have and haven't done. Doing a new campaign on a different save file? Yeah, I'm switching save files a bit. I mean, it's at the top line of the menu though, so it feels like that should be all of them, but yeah, it's just a weird bug. I guess in terms of all possible bugs, why do you not guide people to donate over bits? It's not worth the time and the complexity of messaging it. If people want to throw money at me, I'm not going to complicate the narrative about how they do it.
I will answer the humans' prayers.
Plus, people get bits for things other than just buying them. So, if somebody watches some ads and they have some bits, it would be silly to be like, hey, don't do that. Give me money instead. Did you load the right save? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, it's like in the middle of the game.
The third Hell Priest signal is no longer visible to us.
Wow, you had a stressful day and wanted to pay it forward? Well, thank you.
Increase
Thank you for that.
Activity at the nexus of the initial invasion.
Ant-Man Forever? Thanks for the resub. I guess we are up to the 3rd Ant-Man movie, and if we keep our naming conventions properly, that should be Ant-Man Forever. I have not made it past Extra Lives mode yet, no. That is what I am currently on. I had to start over last time. I did make it to Urdak in Extra Lives mode, but died there, which is a bit of a bummer. I also just, like, there were a couple of moments where I just dropped, like, 5 or 6 lives because I was not playing as gamer efficiently as I should have or could have been. So, still in Extra Lives mode. Well, that's kind of a bummer then. Reverend Mother Gaius Moheim, thank you for the cheer. Man, everybody's real generous today. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the support, you guys. Gamer efficiency is redundant. I like that mentality. Oh yes, the Super Goreness level. This is not the worst though, because it is really refamiliarizing me with all the aspects of the campaign. So when it comes time to Ultra Nightmare, I mean, it's still going to take me forever. But somebody did bring up. Is that a barrel coming back? Scripted explosions still get regenerated.
Location is nearby.
Yeah, cool.
This is the site where the invasion began.
Calderonk 98. Thanks for the Prime sub.
On the planet.
Should have done a Repertorium warm-up. I agree. Ow. There's a lot of things that I need to do to play more safely and certainly more efficiently. And I will probably slip into those I will slip into those habits eventually. But for now, I'm just kind of goofing. I don't mind dying right now. So I don't remember the first fight in this level being that bad. Thank you, Taco Fuerte. Mouth open looks too risque. What, for me? Speedrun strats in this level are wild, yeah? I haven't watched a speedrun of the game yet. I should do that. Oh, that's where that came from. Alright. Yeah. Fuck. No! Boy, that did not go well at all. That's okay. It's okay. Fuck. Shit! I don't know why I went for him. I should have just walked away. That's the other difficult thing, is to like know when to disengage. There's no reason to push. Well, there is absolutely reason to push it, but also I feel like getting rid of any enemies that like make the fight more volatile should be probably the priority. So Carcass has probably got to go first if I have the option. Sometimes it's just, man, whatever's there, kill it. God damn it! I wish Whiplash ground attacks and Carcass ground attacks are shockingly hard to see. I can't tell if that's by design or... No, I think it's by design. When the game wants you to see something, it's pretty good about making you see it. So I think the idea of the Whiplash and the Carcass with their stupid little like ground tear is that it comes at you from an angle you're not used to looking at. Everything else is projectile or melee. It's just real sticky, man. Ow. Dude! Shit! Christ! Thought I had blood punch, but I did not. Think of all the barbecue you could make with all the meat on that tower. I mean, it's human. It's human biological matter, or I guess it's just everything. But Yeah, the lore is that zombies and lower level demons, the ones that are too pansy, too soy boy, too cucked to be general demons or turn into anything cool, they just become brainless drones, and part of what they do is drag viscera and dead bodies into a pile and worship it so that it opens a gore nest, so that more demons can come through from hell. It turns out worshipping dead bodies is how you summon demons, so... gonna do some more Republic tonight? Yeah, that's the plan. That's the tentative plan with the boys. Yeah, it's metal as fuck, man. So much of Doom lore is super enjoyably metal. Yeah, there's in the Old Republic, man, I was just starting to figure out some of the mechanics of the DPS class I'm using, but there's a lot of skills that seem to do, like, damage mitigation for me, which I'm like, well, that's not super useful, actually. Because in the fight we were stuck on, I've been kind of workshopping that in my head. I think we definitely need, like, we'd need a defense buff or, like, Sunder armor or something. Some kind of... Oh, Mortal Kombat lore? Mortal Kombat lore is just really dramatic. Like, it's just super, like he said, she said stuff. Or aristocratic, maybe the word I'm looking for. It's a lot of, like, tales of royalty and families and betrayal, and it's very Saturday morning, or, like, very soap opera-y, and I like it for that. Did you guys watch Mortal Kombat Legends? The animated... It says it's like Legend of Scorpion's Revenge or whatever, but it's really not. There's like a little more screen time dedicated to Scorpion, but I think they just put him on the cover because he's like the most identifiable. He's the cover boy from Mortal Kombat. Anyway, that one was super cool. It's like a metaphor for capitalism. But yeah, tomorrow, I've been trying to plug this a fair amount on stream just to make sure that, yeah, Giggle Fits, that's what I was just talking about. The art style is like off-brand Bruce Timm. So, the art style is kind of confusing and certainly misleading, because it does look like that art style, or that sort of like Avatar Western anime stuff, and it's certainly farmed through like a Korean animation studio, as you can tell in the credits. However, that's what the dialogue is like. The fights are actually really well animated, and they're brutal as fuck. Like, you look at that art style and you're like, what is this, Powerpuff Girls? But then it actually works really well in the show itself, so I recommend it. I really enjoyed it. I am a bit of a Mortal Kombat nerd though, so you'll have to take that with a grain of salt. But there was some like real solid animation, some real solid like action sequences, some real intense like gore. Holy fuck, man. I felt like Batman Brave and the Bold, but with blood and gore. I haven't seen Brave and the Bold, but yeah, it is that style. Oh, you're talking about the 90s kids cartoon. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. There was the 90s cartoon, there was the 90s TV series. That was real boring. That was around like the original Kung Lao, not the one from the game, but the previous Mortal Kombat champion. That was just so boring. Wow, it sucked. I really wanted to like it. Oh no, wait, that was like mid-2000s, wasn't it? I watch a lot of boring TV, and even I couldn't hang with that. Ugh. God, I gotta learn to stop hook-shotting into enemies when they're about to murder me. Usually good style. Yes, the legendary Kung Lao. Kung Lao. What's up, Liam? I'm gonna kill, don't worry about that. Definitely not dying, just killing. Even though I already died once. Bit of a whoopsie there. So like that's what's a little concerning though, because if this were Ultra Nightmare, that'd be it. That would be it. The one that Goro killed? Yes, I think so. I really need to find the, there's like a CG movie that goes into like Goro's origin story. Because I've seen cuts of it on Everything is Terrible and stuff like that, and I desperately need to find the full version. Said something about trying to bring something up on stream. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, tomorrow's 6-month stream aberration. Yeah, I've been trying to plug that a lot, so join me tomorrow for a potentially 24-hour stream. Depends how much money I can siphon out of my lovely viewer base. But the plan is to just play random Game Boy Advance games, have a couple of cheeky bevs, share some memories with Twitch chat. That was sick. He like stabbed through both the eyes. Oh man. What's on the menu? I'm gonna trying to think of how to pitch it. I should be better at this by now. I downloaded this mega pack of every Game Boy Advance game. There's like 2,500 or something. I can't remember the actual number. And then I'm gonna like put 4 random draws into a Twitch poll. Twitch chat votes on what game gets played, and then there will be some very light. Whoa, yeah, it's a speedrun physics right there. This is gonna be very light drinking rules around some Game Boy Advance tropes. So like if I play a game that has an animated video in it, that'll be a drink. I don't know about shots. I can't do 24 hours of shots. I probably could, but I would need to get paid a lot more to put myself through that. Oh, right, this room. This room's bad. Fuck! I did not think switching guns would take so long. Okay, you can glory kill when they're raged. Oh, you can just go to that one first? I thought it always had to be last. Well, shit, man. I need to pay more attention to which one that was. That's good though. This is learning. This is why we're doing this. This is why we're workshopping. We're in the lab right now. Give you $5 whole, so thank you. That'll certainly contribute. Somebody was asking if I was going to get the coffee skin today. I thought I was going to, but the series is over. I missed the boat. I think somebody even warned me yesterday, and they said 17 hours then, and for some reason I thought it was like a day plus 17 hours? I don't know, my brain just kind of whiffed it on that one, so that's a whoopsie.
Remember, demon can be an offensive term. Refer to them as mortally challenged.
Luckily it didn't become a thing, but I was bummed with my fellow soy boy SJWs that they got a little antsy about that line. I thought it was funny as hell. Mortally challenged. They're making fun of us. Come on, guys. If you can't make fun of yourselves, yeah, someone else is going to. Oh yeah. Epic Game Store is getting unintentional. Wait, oh, an unintentional DDoS? Don't feel, I mean, maybe feel bad for the techs that are trying to keep that shit not on fire, but that's a good thing. Hey, Steph. GTA 5 is a good game. And I support more people playing it. My friend paid for the James Patterson masterclass on writing, which strikes me as like asking your granddad to teach you about computers. He might grasp the general idea, but mostly ask someone else to do it for him. I mean, who knows, man? That might be unintentionally worth it. Pattinson is kind of off the rails in a good way. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a bad way, but he's delightfully crazy at this point, so you might unintentionally pick up some good tips there. Shadow of Mordor people, like you're genociding orcs, the literal embodiment of evil. Oh, was this the like orcs? Orcs are meant to represent like protected classes or whatever. Was it like orcs or black people? It was kind of, I think, the hyper simplified version of that argument. Oh, maybe I was thinking about the wrong person. 90% of his books are ghostwritten. Are we talking about the Lighthouse guy? Spread him with G Fuel and alcohol. It ain't bad. It does require some mixers. Yeah, I don't think you could just put the powder in vodka. Unless it was like super chilled vodka and you used a lot of powder. Yeah. I haven't done any experimenting myself. Maybe tomorrow's the day. I actually did ask my rep about it, and they were like, well, we can't obviously say anything, but we won't really do anything to anyone else that does say anything. So it's kind of that. I use water. Oh, with vodka and Mio? Yeah. Like I could see like vodka, G Fuel powder, and then like soda water, just to take the edge off a little bit, take the bite out. Hello, Dr. Throat Punch. Gosh, that's such a good name. Oh yeah, might as well get this rune, I guess. May as well. I don't remember how to get back. Ah, fuck it. Who cares, man? I'm just running around in circles now. Can I mix vodka with NordVPN? Yes, you can. I give you permission to get drunk while Norden out.
It's the melting pot.
Oh, that's right. You have to go this way to get the rune. Oi, 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 oi. One of these days, I'll learn how to play this game. What y'all think of the Ghost of the Tsushima State of Play? I haven't seen it yet. Who knows, man? I might watch it later and live react. That's a thing, right? Screw it. There's kind of in line with some things I was soliloquizing about yesterday. Also in kind of the vein of not dismissing shit because I think it's for the youths. I never really got into like react content because I was like, why would anybody watch somebody else watch a thing? But then I was like, wait, I do that and I like it. So, okay, maybe there's something to it. Ugh, shit. Fuck. Why there's so many? Okay, we gotta move. Fucking Christ. There. My experience caffeine and alcohol mixing was very bad. Yeah, Robert? I've only ever had decent experiences. Hey! Fuck! But I'm also not everybody. Woo! Fuck! Yeah! Man. Huh. All I wanted to do was punch those demons. Trying to do two opposing things to your body could lead to bad things. I guess, I always viewed it as just kind of balancing it out. Ah! That did not last nearly as long as I thought it would. I think I want to save the rampage for later, which, you know, classic final gamer words spoken. What if I need it for later? Whatever. Kind of already, based on some really dumb life losses I had on like the second stage and the third stage, I kind of view this as an academic run anyway. My college town in a coffee shop by day and a bar that night served coffee tales. They were delicious, never hurt me for reasons I did not understand. I love coffee cocktails. I also just love coffee, so that helps. Apparently apparently there's a Starbucks shop in Seattle that does coffee cocktails with cold brew, like fresh Starbucks cold brew. I didn't go there when I was in Seattle, unfortunately, but next time I absolutely will. I think last time I was in Seattle, I got all the drinking out of my system some other way, so I was like, ugh. Afternoon delight, lavender white chocolate mocha with vodka. Holy crap! Oh, wait. Yeah. Certainly sounds wonderful. Bip, bip, bip. Fuck. I'm not paying nearly enough attention. This is actually one of the bigger fights in this level. I could be doing a lot better without actually trying to beat it. Alright, fine. This is what you made me do. I didn't die, though. It's amazing how you can kick ass at this game and still engage with chat. I'm not playing very efficiently, but yeah. There are parts where if you get far enough away from the swarm, you can kind of look over. It helps that it's a bigger combat arena. If this were a smaller room, that would not be happening. Is this Ultra with extra lives? It is Nightmare with extra lives. Yeah, Kitsune. Hardest difficulty on extra lives mode. Again, I think part of this is also to inoculate me against trying to play on Ultra Nightmare, getting like 6 to 8 hours into a run and then dying. If I do it this way, it's just like a little safety net. It's like stretching a muscle. I get used to having my dreams crushed in a controlled environment before smashing them live. Dr. Throat Punch, thanks for the sub. Thank you guys. That was a very nice way to start a stream. Now in the future, if you don't shower me with money when I come online, then I will become very irritable. And it will be your fault. Are there any streamers that actually straight up run gaslighting campaigns against their own audiences? Because maybe that's my thing. Maybe that's how I break through. Maybe that's how I break out and become a Twitchillionaire. Oh, that's right. You gotta put the... Wait, Germa? Really? Germa seems like... I mean, I've only watched a couple of his streams. Never done any PC gaming aside from the original Aliens vs. Predator from '99. Someone who primarily does. Do you notice any difference between having Rumble using a controller versus not with a keyboard and mouse? Does it throw anything off not having that kind of constant feedback if you're getting shot or anything? That's a great question, Roy Boy. It actually... I find that when I play with Rumble, I typically don't think about it maybe 10 minutes into the game. So it never really mattered that much to me. There are a few games where Rumble really does matter. I can think about... I remember, was it Forza Motorsport 5? 6? The one that launched with Xbox One? And it had, like, the Rumble triggers? That was amazing, because you could actually feel when you were starting to lose traction just through your gas and brake. And it helped so much with cornering. To be able to, like, put the gas exactly to where you could feel the tires start to, like, lose grip. And then, like, gun it once, like, you could feel as your car straightened out, you could, like, push the gas right up to the edge of traction. That was, like, to me, the best use of rumble or force feedback I've ever felt. There was an interesting moment playing Sea of Thieves last night, where I was trying fishing, and the person I was playing with was like, yeah, you can feel when, like, the rod's about to break, so you can, like, reel in and then back off when the rod's gonna break. I was like, well, I'm using mouse keyboard. He was like, oh, well, I don't know what that is then. The way that they fixed that is just by having the screen shake. So they gave visual feedback that was, in some ways, probably a lot more accurate than just rumbling a controller. I'm saying that given I didn't even hear the force feedback, or feel the force feedback, so that's a bit of a presumption on my part. But I think most developers, when there is a gameplay implementation of force feedback, that they find another way to transmit that data to you. I don't mind it, though. But I don't necessarily miss it either, if that makes any sense. I think shit. There's this... The trade-off of having... fuck you... shit! I'm fucked. God damn it! I'm stuck on the wall. What? Okay, hold on a minute. I want to test this shit. Stop it! Fuck! Yeah, I'm just gonna... Because, like, there's, like, these little wires on the wall. I don't care, man. Fuck off. Ugh. They just, like, turn towards you all the time. How are you supposed to deal with these guys in a tiny room like this? Yeah. Fuck it. I kind of wanted to start over anyway, in case that wasn't obvious. So what the deal, man? Okay, there's these little cords here. That's what... Woof. Goddamn pinkies are the worst. Yeah. They're worst in specific situations. I went downhill so fast. It was already downhill. I don't know. My heart wasn't super in it from the start. It's okay. It's okay. And Terrace Nabad? I don't remember Terrace Nabad specifically. Oh, I think there was a... Oh, fuck it. Who cares?
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root.
Take me out, boys.
Power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy them.
Yeah, burping ring like slaps his belly to shoot out those rings. If you die, do you get event XP? Nope. I guess you have to finish levels. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Quick break, restroom, and then more Doom.
Another trend that they're using now in the industry is the inclusion of trading cards, because there's been a big...
Lead by the right side.
That didn't take that long, right? Oh, this reminds me. Oh my gosh, how could I have forgotten? I got enough Steam cash to make another badge. I didn't give away anything. Okay, no, I didn't. All right, thank God. I was like, I didn't just dox myself, did I? Here it is, the Hellwalker badge. Hellwalker. You're welcome, Steam community. I think it's like when people make badges, then other people get trading packs or something. I don't remember. Anyway, another maker and another mancubus. Delightful. I got one of those every time I've made this fucking badge. Come on, Steam. Come on, Steam. They're worth 80 gems, which is something, I guess. Nobody buys these, so that's cool. Steam, you fucked me for the last time. God damn you, Steam. Slow down, Batman. I've been trying to figure out how to do voice gravel without, like, if you force it, it sounds like this. But if you do it deeper in the throat and like just let it's like if you do it at the top of your throat, it's forced, but if you let it roll from the bottom, then you can do it all day. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the difference is, but that is significantly less stressful. And it even sounds grosser, you know? I love your music? You mean Steam's music? Or Doom's music? Steam badge roulette? Epic badge. I was bummed because there was a couple of scenes in Batman where they or the Chris Nolan Batman where they make it pretty clear he's using a voice modulator, but other times he's just talking like this. I'm like, okay. I always liked "Don't Scrape, Rumble." That's a really good way of saying it. Wait, when does the mullet skin happen? Did they ever say? Empowered Demons, quality of life, battle mode enhancements, and more. Please note it'll take 24 hours after the release of this update for Empowered Demons to appear in your campaign. Alas. Alas. I thought Empowered Demons were there at launch, but those were not there either, apparently. Luckily it's turned on, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know that I need the tips anymore. I might as well poke through and like start mixing some things up a little bit. That one's pretty cool. I haven't really done a whole lot of tweaking of this stuff. Let's do demons for a little bit. Why not? Style presets. Oh. Let's see here. Don't really need a compass. Don't need key cards. Interaction probes are nice. Both health bar is nice. Objective markers. Might as well. Demonic corruption meter. Don't really need it anymore. Blood punch gauge. Yeah. Active runes. That's not the super most important. Dash I never look at. I always just use audio for that. Blood punch I do have to look at to see if I have it or not. I am the rapper. It's true. I have not seen Ghost of Tsushima gameplay yet. Did you see Sony's long PS5 tech talk? The Unreal Showcase is just them fishing PS5's exclusives to sell the system. Eh? I don't know about that, Skunder. It was running on a PS5, but that's more epic, fishing for developers to use their engine than it is Sony, I think. But are you talking about their like pseudo GDC talk? Because I saw that. I thought it was fine. Very tech, very developer focused, but that's okay. Notifications in the center, huh? Weapon refill numbers, health armor pickups. 2 mobile increase, mission challenges, speakers. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no worries about that. Huh. Alright. No! Dang it. Well, you have my email now. Why did I click on that? Not like it would have been hard to find out anyway. Gonna buy a PS5 at the moment. Persona 6 is announced. Same thing I did for my PS4. Nice. Yeah. Big F to email. Whatever. It's two-stepped. It's not like it's a grand mystery either, given what I name absolutely everything else in my life. Okay. Let's play a video game. Clip it. Quintessential gamer at studley.net. Exactly. Damn it. Why would you post it in chat, coach? You're just letting everybody dox me now.
Against all the evil that can conjure.
Here's a question.
All
Informal poll of chat.
that mankind.
Do you guys want to watch the cutscenes or no?
We will
I find myself sometimes just wanting to watch the cutscenes because most of them are pretty badass, but
rip and tear
that doesn't mean that you guys
till it is done.
should have to or would want to. This gets less hype on Ultra Nightmare. Yeah, Ghost Spartan. It's crunchy audio and the cutscene dialogue on my end. That might be the audio overblowing. Hold on a second, let me check. Because I know the intro gets very loud. So this is actually a pretty good way to balance audio. Rip and tear. Until it is done. King Novik has a really great voice.
Casualties range in the billions.
Make it feel like a speed run. Is there an option to just straight up auto skip all cutscenes? Because yeah, an Ultra Nightmare, I'm not. Definitely don't want to see this every time.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
It's also a little weird that they do still make you play the barge
The Hell Priest signal.
part of the game, or you get the shotgun and then, like, you don't even get a mod.
Percent of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
I do think this is class as shit though. The like, oh, okay, I was about to say.
We have the Hell
I'm such a sucker for like
The target is marked.
3D titling in scene.
For it is he that they fear, not man. For his army
I do think this isn't quite as good as the At Doom's Gate 2016, but trying to make sure it doesn't blow out. Okay. I think we're at a good spot.
I have located the priest signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
I last night while I was just dicking around trying to like get event XP for the stupid coffee skin that I didn't end up getting. So there's a milestone to beat the first level in 11 minutes. I tried to play as fast as I thought I could, and I think I was around like 20 something for level 1. I don't know how you do that in 11 fucking minutes. Mostly because you can't really skip anything. There's a lot of like compulsory fights in the first level. Open up. Granted, I was on controller because I was just chilling out, but watch the speedrun report back. Yeah, that's another reason I need to check out the speedrun is if I'm gonna. Part of me is kind of looking forward to doing like less stressful runs of just getting the like spam stickies. Yeah, spam stickies do 0 glory kills, I would assume. Play with a mouse probably helps. Fuck. Oh. Thinking cheats, but apparently not? Forgot about that. Cheats probably don't probably invalidate you from milestones, but they, because like you could do Ultra Nightmare with cheats if you wanted to do that, and then you're not only cheating the game but yourself. God, Hell on Earth has such good music though. Super OG Doomy. Oh, cheats do not invalidate your milestones. They make a point of saying they don't invalidate your game progress, but man, I would be surprised if you could just turn on all cheats and do that.
Remains guarded.
You have to replay it with all your weapons and dash. I forgot you could do that, Poppager. That's a good point. Yeah, if you had dash and all your guns, holy shit. I guess I assumed it had to be a fresh level 1 playthrough, but that's me not thinking. Skip cutscenes? I think I've decided not to, because the cutscenes are actually pretty rad. For now. For now. Hopefully they don't bother you too much. You have to finish the level before playing it with cheats, right? That's a way to incentivize you to do so. Do you? I don't think you do.
The first Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic...
Oh, another thing. Another reason that I'm kind of okay with restarting is because I actually missed, like, at least 2 extra lives in the first level. I thought you were doing the 11-minute run. No, I would need to practice that a number of times before attempting it. I am so far away from actually doing that. Like, there's only a few demons you can actually run past. The rest are in rooms that kind of lock you in. Oh, Coconut King. Oh, sorry. So that's for Witcher 3. The only Doom mod I have installed right now is the Carmack Reshade. Yep. Fuck. Shit! Well, I didn't expect that. All right, let's try that again. We don't need to watch the cutscene this time. What's Carmack Reshade? If you just Google it, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so dismissive, but
all the evil that hell can cause.
all right, here we go. Here we go. Basically, it just tweaks a lot of the display and like contrast values to make the game pop a little harder. It kind of makes the game just look more, I guess, HDR-y, for lack of a better term.
Until it
It's on Nexus Mods, and you can look at some comparison shots there to sort of really drive home how it works and what it does for the game. But yeah, I again can't tell if it's a joke or not, but the maker of the mod says that they ripped it off of a thumb drive while John Carmack wasn't looking. The implication being that I guess John Carmack made it? I don't know. I think it's a joke, albeit not an obvious one. Oh yeah, is the Tiltify link still going? I hope so. Oh, I guess you do get a mod on the ship. That's why they can't skip it. Terra, that's what I missed last run? You're right. But yeah, there are like 4 extra lives in the first level, and I think last time I played, I only got 2 of them, so... I might as well like know where all the extra lives are too, because those turn into armor on Ultra Nightmare. Oh, it's at 28,820? Nice. Is there a cutoff date? Like, is there a time when it's supposed to end, or does it just go until... Does it rip and donate until it's done? Why is your game purple? I changed the UI. Yeah, You can, there are like presets for the UI that you can swap around. Just getting a little variety in here, no big deal. Oh yeah, Chronos, no, I saw about that. GTA 5. Pretty sick. Trying to know Death Run, or why'd you restart? Because I died super early to a really dumb thing. That's it. That's all. Dying that early is like, ugh, might as well. Hey, hey! Solid move, though, giving away GTA 5 at this point, because, god damn, man. GTA Online is absurd how much money it generates, so makes sense they'd want an infusion of new players. And it's like, they've probably already gotten the most revenue they're going to get out of the campaign, so... Fuck it, man. Give it away! Hey, mom's credit card, that money's still green. As a current full-time Twitch streamer, you won't find me questioning the validity of mom's credit card. Remember hearing Darkside Phil saying this game needed cover? Ugh, gross. That boy needs to stop playing Halo. Just kidding. Love you, Phil. Hopefully the bankruptcy proceedings are going well. Darkside Phil is an internet legend. We all need to support our boy. Oh, Stoner, yeah, you're gonna get GTA 5 for PC? Do it, man. No reason not to, provided you can get in there. Also, don't you need two-step now to redeem free games from the Epic Game Store, right? Pretty sure. I don't think there's a life over here. I think it's just a secret, but get it just in case. Hey, what's up, Kala? Dang it. It was DSP, Darkside Phil, a legend, a video game streaming legend. He's basically just made like Let's Plays and streams for a very long time. Let's just say he stereotypically is the type of gamer to blame the game, rather than perhaps maybe not looking at tutorials or necessarily playing all that well in the first place. Sorry, DSP, you know I love you. I think I first started enjoying his very good and legendary content when he was doing a lot of Street Fighter. And yeah, he would just get worked online and then get pretty salty about it. Darkside Phil lasts longer than Super Best Friends. That's the thing. He's as a content creator, he's one of the classics. Jerked off once on stream. It was, yeah, I mean, we've all been there. At least that's my understanding. I don't know that I saw that happen. Yeah, one of the OG YouTube Let's Play YouTubers, basically. Anyway, y'all need to respect the man. What was the mystery game that the countdown was going for? What are you referring to? Or is this another one of those delightful, are you nervous about tomorrow, chat goodies? Oh, they have a countdown on Epic to free games. Oh, sick. Cool. More than just GTA 5? Jeez. So that's part of a whole free games campaign from Epic? Holy crap. Oh, man. Epic is, goddamn, man. Finally we get to enjoy. This is, like, no joke, though. It's worth appreciating that this is... Mom's credit card is funding all of this. All those little kids doing their stupid little floss dances, that money is coming back to you in the form of free video games, so... You can hate Fortnite, but... At least respect that money's helping you out now, too. Oh, another free... Wait, next week? Oh, sick! Okay. Jiggy's Epic Store? No worries, pig. I respect people that are principled enough to feel uncomfortable with the Epic Store and decide not to use it.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step.
Oh, the next game is Red Dead? I mean, that would be awesome. Didn't Red Dead 2 just hit Game Pass, though? Was it Game Pass on PC? I need to check that out then, if that's the case, because I never played that on PC.
UAC Hell Merger Initiative. Humanity can now reach its full potential.
Are you dead yet? Damn. I don't know, I'm just saying shit. Yeah. I know, I first of all, Colin, I'm shocked and offended that you don't have insider scoops on what games are coming to the Epic Game Store. But, I think regardless of that, I'm pretty sure... Oh, Red Dead 2 and Game Pass is Xbox only. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It's newer on PC. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to ban yourself. That's okay. What is the name of that nerd rap you have playing in your idle screen? Was it the one about the anime club? Oh, yeah. I believe the video is called TLO Roll Call. But yeah, that is a fire-ass track. Wait, I think I missed a power-up. Or a one-up. Oh yeah, it's those two. This one is the one that I think I missed the last time I played. Yeah, thank you, Square Sama. There's two versions of it. People seem to like the one with the bopping heads more, but I prefer the one that I have, because it has subtitles, and I actually like the camera zooms they do more than the stupid little head bob. So there you go. That's the extent of thought and curation I put into the selection of dumb internet videos. It's a very intricate process. Has there been a mainstream movie where a character was a streamer for their career? Nah. I think it's gonna be a while before something like that happens. Something like that is I think, while it happens now, I think the novelty of it would make it too unrealistic for people. Like, if a movie like that got pitched, a movie producer would just be like, nobody can identify with this. And that'd be that. It'd be dead. I don't know that a script like that would make it very far. Catching up on your streams, what helps you more? Catching up on Twitch or YouTube? I'm guessing YouTube. Powdered Toast Man, whatever's convenient for you, really. I haven't run the super numbers. Probably YouTube if you have YouTube Premium, but again, like, whatever platform you prefer, whatever's convenient. Whatever's fewer clicks for you to get to. Doom 2016 have hit markers. I don't think so. Which, yeah, they seem a little superfluous in this game, especially since all the important hits that you need actually have their own sound effects. So if you stick a grenade on a arachnotron and then you're not looking at it, you can still hear the very identifiable little metallic ping of when it blows up. Anyway, what's happened with Control? Control's very good. You gotta watch out. Does YouTube Red views help? I mean, yeah, they do. I mean, that's what YouTube Red was rebranded to, is YouTube Premium, so... Oh, hit markers for deaf players? Oh! Yeah, Sir Luxmane, thank you. Very, very astute observation. Oh, I tried to claim GT and Epic crashed. Gotcha. Yep. Yep, Epic's having a real fun day today. But, boy, are they acquiring a lot of new users. Control is triple S for story and setting, but gameplay was eh. I liked it. I liked it okay. I could see why it may not resonate with some people, because it was pretty difficult. And sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on. But I thought the combat was fine. Bruce said his YouTube uploads get like $30 and a bunch of mean comments. Yep, about the same for me. It's only worth it for me right now because I put very little effort into uploading to YouTube. But yeah, people on YouTube, the comment section, like the culture in YouTube comments is, I guess, basically like the creator can't see you. It's almost like people use it as, people kind of, I think, like, unspokenly use it as a way to try to dunk on people as hard as they possibly can. I've seen people just say the worst, most personal shit on there. Like, making fun of people's appearance. Just, like, real 5th grade level shit. And I'm just like, are you serious, man? This doesn't even pass for, like, adult communication, much less something that you would leave for, somebody who uploaded this stuff to see and react to. Welcome to the internet. I know, but it's just strange to me. Like, I'll go in and reply to people, and the response is usually surprise and shock that I was reading it in the first place. And I'm like, what do you think? I guess they just get used to everyone ignoring it, which has caused this weird problem. Everyone ignores it because it's shitty, so everyone's shitty because everyone ignores it. Weird cycle, I think. But yeah. Yeah, YouTube kind of sucks. And I know it's also a chicken and egg problem. I did try editing for a while, and it became pretty clear that if that was ever going to be worth my time, I'd have to do it for like 6 months. And even like, I don't want to. Why would I do 6-hour edits or like 4 to 6 hour edits every week for months and months and months to like build a following just so it starts to be worth it? Not a good use of time. I mean, the way that oh shit! The way that strat is supposed to pay off is that you then can sell, god damn! Can sell YouTube sponsorships. So, you know, I can get that Raid Shadow Legends money on Twitch, but then I can also get it on YouTube. Fuck! That was dumb. I really need you to run over here. I need you to be faster. Hurry up. Damn it, why did that take... I feel like that took an extra little bit of time. That final little swish. It took so long. Fuck.
The UAC.
I have 5 health, god damn it. There we go. Should be alright. Wait, where'd the health go? What? Oh, it's all down there. Come back, health! Ah! Okay. Ooh, that was close. Grenades can insta-kill Kex. Oh, you mean these guys. Sorry. I actually totally forgot that I had the grenade launcher already, so... Whoops. Yeah, I should have... That would have been the better call. Oh, right, there's a life here. But whatever. YouTube's okay. Just not worth the time, really. And, like, significantly less rewarding on pretty much every level. Both business-wise and also, emotionally. I don't know, it also feels like sometimes people on YouTube got so used to creators desperately pleading with them for any amount of attention that now they just feel like, well, people on YouTube, the sentiment seems to be like, if it's not 100% top tier content, then people are like almost, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I feel like the content creators fluff up people so much to try to make them seem wanted and needed, and they are. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's made viewers feel like the master of the relationship. Entitlement, yeah, maybe that is what it is. Oh yeah, there's also this life over here. I think that's sort of, like I said, I think that's sort of been leaned into by a lot of creators that speak super pleadingly with their audience to try and retain their attention. Desperate for all those Twitch millions of dollars. Fucking Christ! Should I start over? No, I shouldn't start over. I really want to, but I won't. I can't be losing lives on the first level, man. I don't know why. I'm getting bogged. Like, suddenly Arachnotrons have suddenly become so difficult again. Very weird. It makes viewers feel like a patron and therefore one in charge.
I will mark her location on
Yeah, maybe. Are there more one-ups later? Oh yeah. There's one-ups all the way through the campaign. Each level has like 3 or 4. 4 remake made you soft? Eh?
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location.
Sorry, I've been missing some subs here. Brandon Alvey, thanks for the sub. Horrible Streams. That's a good name. Thanks for being cool. I'll try to keep being cool. And also Fascist Plague. Thank you. If you don't have a crazy amount of production value and never make enough money to funnel it back into the channel to make it better. Yeah, yes. I don't know, I feel like YouTube has almost become so crowded that if you're not already the channel that people watch, you're never going to get them to spare the time to watch your stuff. Like, everyone that goes to YouTube already knows what they want to watch when they go to YouTube, and they have no time or interest in earning more content. The hell part of Exultia? Yeah. Why is Exultia so long?
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate.
YouTube industry plants seem like a problem I have yet to encounter, but it is already prevalent.
This stops
What do you mean by that, Nitro? That's interesting.
the sacrament of this world to the
Yeah, even if you do have the production value, you need to partner. Yep. Otherwise, no one's going to see you. Can you get the title You can get Quintessential Gamer in Animal Crossing? Oh my god. Alright, I gotta look up how to do that.
believers. You will not save them from their judgment.
Never met a person that goes to the YouTube homepage and clicks on whatever. They know what they're looking for, and when they load the site... Yeah. Tom, the game is to be in a recommended video after a video plays. So when you see that wall of thumbnails at the end of a video, you have to be the one that people click on after that. So you can swim in the wake of more popular channels, and then hopefully if more people click on your video and watch it through, then YouTube will rank up your video, and that's how you kind of worm your way into people's viewing.
Activating the portal now.
Oh, you need 100 days played or something. Okay. Oh, I'll get that. Don't worry. Oh, stuck on Cultist Base? Yeah, Cultist Base is bad. Whew. Somebody in last time I was playing Doom said that Cultist Base was like the worst, or the most difficult level. An industry plant is a rich kid whose parents paid for their equipment and opportunities so they can get through the hard part. Ah, I didn't know that. Interesting. So privilege is totally a thing on YouTube now, huh? Yeah. And back in the day, privilege on YouTube just meant you had like pretty eyes, good hair, and kind of a silly accent, or a good voice. Like, I always think of like the PewDiePie to Markiplier spectrum of voice. And if you land or a Jacksepticeye, like if you land somewhere on one of those two extremes, you can do very well. I don't know what works now, man. I have no clue. Yeah, Markiplier is a good-looking dude, and he's got an amazing voice.
Ready when you are.
I'm not saying that's it, by the way. Not implying that, but doesn't hurt. People like to accuse Billie Eilish of being an industry plant, but honestly, she's too far out there to be an industry plant. So is it like it's like plant, like the actual growth of a plant, like a leafy plant, not like a spy? Interesting. That's an interesting phrase. I've never heard it used that way. That's not how I use YouTube at all, but I'm addicted to the thing. Or do you just watch random videos? Microplayer went on Dude Soup and everyone got really upset. Really? How recently was this? I know that they've been having more guests on. Have a job interview tomorrow, and they insist on using Skype. Holy shit, this platform sucks some serious ass. Yeah, Skype is shockingly frozen in time, which is very strange for being a Microsoft property. God, Microsoft has owned Skype for what, 10 years now? The most they could do is tie it in with their login service, but they never actually... I guess they made a Windows 10 app out of it or something, or a Windows 8 app that no one ever wanted to use. Mark seems to not do well when he doesn't turn on his persona from his channel. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So it's just like a normal talk. Normal people talking normally. Oh! Yeah, barrels seem like they falter, I guess is the word, in Eternal. Oh, lots of people in the comments complained that Mark was being disingenuous. About what? Ah, I shouldn't get all this secondhand. Oh, or maybe, yeah, maybe they're used to him being, like, really amped up, so when he was actually relaxed, they thought he was being fake or something? Hmm. That's pretty much it. He also only wanted to talk about his new channel. I mean, it should not be a surprise. The only reason people go on other podcasts is to promote something. So yeah, there's gonna be amount of like, they spent the time to be on that thing, or to. They're like, ideally both parties get something out of it. You know, Dude Soup gets all the visibility from having YouTube sensation Markiplier on. Meanwhile, Markiplier gets to promote a new thing. That's just the name of the game, baby. Oh, okay. He didn't engage with bits. Gotcha. I can never figure out. Maybe I should go back to trying to use slowdown. Maybe that would help my survivability. Getting in the air and then making those, like, having a little more time to make those pinpoint shots with the assault rifle. That might help. I'll try leading with this one this time. Oh, it bugs people he's not a little guy anymore? Gotcha. I could see that too. Coming in being like, hey everyone, check out my new thing. And yeah, that's the weird thing is like, it seems like YouTube is also supposed to be a channel for underdogs, but it's very much not that anymore. It's supposed to be normal people being normal in their houses. It's you on the tube. Which the tube part of YouTube doesn't even make sense anymore. But, I guess it could be seen as like an internet tube. But, yeah, it's definitely not that anymore. So when it's like someone that has had a huge channel for years and years and years, and God knows how much money and guest spots and production opportunities to go on and then ask, yeah, I guess ask people's attention for a new thing. Instead of being like, hey guys, check out my house, or here's the sandwich I ate today. I can see why that would read a little weird to people too. Ow. What? Where? What? Mans was just in my blind spot the whole time. Fuck. Guess they can just catch you if you don't have dash. Team was tired at first. After 15 minutes, everything seemed fine. Yeah, I mean that's another thing that no one ever talks about is like, I get that's just part of being a. I have no opinion about specifically that because I haven't seen it, but Yeah, man, it can be tough to, like, just super not be feeling it, but it's happening on that time at that day, and you got to get in there and do it. And hopefully you have somebody's energy to feed off of, but if you're just in a big, empty, cold room with a mic staring you in the face, it can be hard to find the juice sometimes. Especially, I don't know, maybe he recorded like three videos that morning. Well, I don't have Dash yet. What do you think about channels getting soft blocked? That sounds, I don't know, man. That sounds like some conspiracy stuff. What's the deal with that? If you make content that doesn't do well on YouTube, they're not gonna, I mean, I don't know about soft blocking, but they're not gonna promote your content. They're not gonna rank you up in search if no one watches your shit. Or if it's problematic. Which is to say, could potentially hurt YouTube's bottom line. No, like, SJW conspiracies. Thing that I'll be upfront before I, you know, talk anymore about YouTube ecosystem. It does really frustrate me, the people who spin up victimizing / conspiracy theories against YouTube just so they can really pitch the underdog narrative. There's a ton of that on YouTube. YouTube's not, I'm telling you guys the truth because I read it on a blog that I agree with, and YouTube's trying to silence me. QAnon is real. All information is equally valid regardless of context or education. Yeah. I do know that, like, a sheer amount of behind the curtain stuff I hear from various channels about how hard it is makes me wonder if they will continue to enjoy the work or if they want to hang it up. I think what typically happens is people stop enjoying the work, but they don't know that they've stopped, and then eventually it just, like, bleeds their soul dry because they didn't realize when it stopped being nourishing. Maybe I'm externalizing too much. I'll say I didn't realize that it stopped being fun and just kind of like kept going for a long time and just couldn't really figure out the core of why I just felt so empty and drained all the time. It's because the nourishing aspects of the job and the production went away. Whoop. I remember this one Skyrim mod channel complains about demonetizations, but pretty much all the mods he shows are porn mods. Welp. Well then. Okay. Heavy demons with full auto. That's an interesting one. Yeah, apparently YouTube's down. RT hat. Wait, hold on a second. Whoop. Seems like RT has it good with her own website. Dang it. Sorry, chat's grab. Yeah. Also, the new update fixed the alt tabbing. It's great. It doesn't like sort itself to the bottom of the window queue now every time. Yeah, I was kind of mentioning that yesterday. Is that what makes Twitch such a wonderful place to be right now? Is that all the revenue comes directly from you guys, and that really means a lot. To remove the advertiser from the equation, because yeah, it means that to some degree we have content immunity. Still watching that Rainbow Cat? Nice. The AEO video, bouncing along the rainbow. It's such a nice video. Oh, okay. About Far Cry 5 on Epic, but it says Ubisoft login required, and when I click on it, all I get is a window that says please log in, and a back button, but I'm already logged in. It's because Epic is getting wrecked. Maybe. It may also be because their Uplay integration is not working. Oh, Patreon straight to the creator, more or less? Yeah. So that's how the system's supposed to work. Like, YouTube demonetization shouldn't be a thing. Take your Skyrim porn mod dude. I assume he already has like a Patreon link in his comments, and if he doesn't, he should, because that's how the system works. Why do you need runoff money from an advertiser? Because they're not going to want to advertise on your shit anyway. But if your content's popular enough, you should have the tools to appeal directly to your viewership And if they like you enough, / have enough disposable money, yeah, he does have a Patreon. Then what's there to complain about? What's holding you back, dude? Maybe it's just that your audience isn't big enough. I shouldn't have conversations by proxy. That's not a good call. But abstracted from YouTube demonetization. And also, I'll say this, man. Even if you're not demonetized, YouTube income is garbage. It's just bad. It's bad all around. Mock to Arch. Thanks for the sub. No adverts here, baby. Happy to support you since it's, yeah, air quotes, free. That's, to me, that's part of the trade-off, is that if you support me directly, then I don't have to extract any more money from you. That's why I turn off ads for subs and don't really run any ad breaks. Twitch probably doesn't like that, but I do still do sponsored streams every now and again, so thank you guys for enduring those. Hopefully they're all still enjoyable, but that seems like a fair trade-off to me.
You know our laws.
Ooh, Overstayer, thanks for the Prime sub.
Transgressions against the covenant.
Yeah. And G Fuel, that's true.
Of sentinel blood.
Transparency is key. Yeah.
With now
I agree.
is more than you can imagine. It is written.
I really do. If there's ever a time when I'm not transparent, it means that I probably am doing something that I shouldn't be doing. I kind of view transparency as a gift that you earn by not overreaching.
You are but one man.
You can have a beer and shit talk with? Yeah, dimwit.
No longer your people to save.
I guess it's like the vibe that I hope to create is that, like, if you have a house party, and then maybe you just put a bucket by the door and saying, like, hey, maybe drop a 5 in to help with cleanup, to help with beer. I remember I went to, like, one house party and I got way too drunk. I probably made a fool of myself. I do remember spilling a drink and not cleaning it up. I do remember that brief memory, and I'm ashamed of that. I wish I could go back, but I guess at a house party, if that's what I feel shame about, then I didn't do. There were other people doing some other things. Anyway, multiple times somebody had to go around and be like, "Hey, assholes! Like, I need money so I can order pizza for you dicks." And, like, you know, people were drunk, so they didn't give a shit. But I tried to contribute. So I kind of feel like that's the vibe on Twitch. It's like, hopefully you create a place where people can hang out and have a good time, but part of that, hopefully people will, I don't know, drop some money in the bowl by the door. And if enough people do, then not everyone, I don't know where I'm going with this, but... Oh! No spilled drinks. I spill drinks a lot. I never wanted to be a clumsy person, but I think I am. I don't know. Like, is grace an active skill? Do people that have grace think all the time, like, I'm going to pick this thing up gracefully? And they just go down and they touch it just as hard as they need to and they pick it up without knocking anything over? I don't know. Is that like do people have to think about that, or does it just come naturally to some people? Because I feel like I bash everything in my existence around. I knock things off tables, things knock into other things. Why do you think I took parkour and martial arts? I mean, kind of the same for me. I guess it is just... I guess, yeah, it is just... It's... Maybe it's just I'm not that physical. I don't think anyone ever wants to be clumsy. I think it's inherent and natural. Yeah. The only thing that makes sense to me is that, like... I don't know what I'm thinking. God, I love that sound. Okay. And now the game starts.
Used to provide additional power to your ship.
I have 10 lives, though. 10 lives.
Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize.
Oh, your mother has a natural grace? I'm jealous of natural grace. But maybe they're jealous of power. Because I definitely have plenty of that. I'll accidentally break shit all the time. If grace and power are on two ends of the spectrum, I'm certainly on the other one. I do remember, like, when I took martial arts, people being like, holy shit, you hit way harder than it looks like you do. I honestly think that's just because I was probably 30 pounds heavier than they thought I was. I've always kind of carried my weight well. Or rather, I think it's just... It's kind of hidden around my body. But, I think that's part of it, though. If you carry around more mass, your body just naturally has more force behind it. That's physics, baby. You have excellent balance? Nice. I feel like balance is something that can be trained up. Like you can, well, I guess you can train up the muscles and the stabilizers in your feet and legs. YouTube down? Well, Alexander, I'm glad that YouTube's destruction has led you here. Yeah, I got some pretty crazy thighs. I can kick like an ox, dude. I got some powerful fucking kicks. Cause like for me, I guess the technique of kicking kind of clicked in. I had some pretty good early training where, you know, we would just drill one move like literally 1,000 times. And turns out that's how you get good at doing something. So, yeah, you do 1,000 kicks, you start to get pretty good at them. Show us your thighs, we'll throw money at you. No. Not yet. Maybe if you get me tomorrow after I'm a couple of White Claws in, we'll see what happens. Friends, my hands have a small jitter and it gets worse when I'm trying to be still. It's my anxiety showing. Huh. Even when you're not caffeinated or anything? How many deaths so far? Just one, I think. Oh yeah, Skunder. So like, the stunt video is actually a bit of a cheat because I was hooked up to a vest. There's a particular stunt where dudes get like yanked or pulled or fly away from explosions where there's basically like a gas-powered piston that fires and yanks you back, and it runs like through a pulley and then along the ground to just yank you back and up. The thing is that rope has to be like completely taut before they fire the thing. Otherwise, it'll accelerate and then whip snap you after it's already partially accelerated. The whole way that it doesn't snap your neck is that it accelerates you with it. That's a lot of explaining to say that, like, while I was standing there, there was a cable pulling at my back. So you have to dig your heels in and flex your butt forward to make it look like you're standing normally, and that's like part of the stunt is to not do this before the machine yanks you back. So my thighs were popping in that particular video because I had to flex my legs to stand there, if that makes any sense. But I guess they were still popping, so that's something. I tried messing around with Microwave Beam last night on an easier difficulty, and it still sucks. How long did you have that migraine for? It seemed to be for a week or so. No, my migraines only last for maybe an hour and a half, tops. I think people were asking me about it for a week, but it didn't last. No, I guess you're right. That one that like stuck around. Yeah, the one that I fell asleep when it was starting. That did stick around for like. It wasn't. I didn't have full symptoms for. I think it was like 2 to 3 days, but I was just certainly sort of in a mental fog for longer than usual. Microwave beam is a laser that you have to track on an enemy. No, it locks on. But so you lock on and then you hit fire and then it shoots a beam at an enemy. And while you're channeling the beam, the enemy can't move, but really neither can you. And locking one enemy in place is a useless ability. Because when there's one enemy in an arena, you never have a problem anyway. Very, very rare to die to one enemy by themselves. And if you can't move, then everything else is going to kill you. Also, it takes a ton of ammo to kill anything that's not a minion. So even if you wanted to use it to just be like, I don't want to deal with this Baron of Hell, you probably aren't carrying enough cells to kill it. Finished Doom Eternal, didn't like the music. That's interesting. I like it. I like it pretty great. I think it's, I think it fits. It fits with Eternal's escalation of its themes in general. I was always pretty strong, but man, did circus shit just bust that out the fucking window? Yeah. Are you going out to the pool? Nice. So I've got a little backyard pool. Have a good time. I might come by and splish you. Is wearing a mask in your car beta? No. No. I've done that to get used to it. So that when I put it on, or when I put it on later when I step out, I don't like get used to sort of the minute extra diaphragm effort it requires. Wait a minute. There we go. Fuck, man. Always annoying when they like turn and it moves their entire it's like their entire model. Shit, I used my double jump. Ah! Did not expect him to be down there like that. Shit, I don't want to be here! Fuck. What? Oh, ran out of ammo. Stop getting close to this boy! Oh no! Didn't know there was another imp there. That was pretty poorly played all around, actually. There are... And I forgot I had this gun. I'm not doing so hot. Come on, where are you? Boo. I still got 10 lives. I'm doing okay. Yeah, death number 2. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Looking at chat too much. I am. I'm not gonna blame it on that because I think that it wasn't the parts I was looking at chat that got me killed, but maybe I would have had it more in command. Who knows? Okay, quick break. Bathroom time. Be right back.